Both USAO baseball and softball teams worked hard all season to make it in the Senior Athletic Conference Tournament. They fought tough battles in postseason and hope to do even better next year. We're here about the end of the season and what we can expect in 2012. This is In the Saddle.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Welcome back to the newest edition of In the Saddle with Drover Sports. George Plummer from Cool 105.5 FM is unavailable today, so I'll be filling in for him. Today we have assistant coach Matt Hibbitts with us on the show. Thanks for coming out today.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me a little bit about the season. We finished with a winning record and we made it to the Senior Athletic Conference Tournament, which I know was the goal this season. So
right, yeah, I think that's the most important thing, is just to get to that conference tournament and give yourselves a chance to make it to the national tournament. We fell short a little bit of that this year, but all in all, it was a winning season, and you know the guys worked real hard all year to get where we wanted them to go, and that's all you can really ask for.
And you guys went down to Plainview and Lubbock, Texas.
Right.
Played 3 games down there. We had a tough game against Rogers State. How did you get the guys pumped up to then go in and beat Oklahoma Christian in Lubbock?
I think it was a thing that we told them beforehand. It was, you know, to get a winning season, you had to win this game. So, you know, they got pretty excited before the game. We had a really good in and out, and they just played hard. We had a good start by Caleb Martin, and, you know, the guys just put it all together, and we went out and got that win. So.
And I know during the Rogers State game we had a couple injuries, a couple balls flying at some of the players. We had David Garcia got hit on the mound, and then another ball went straight into the dugout. So. Yeah,
you know, I mean, I guess that's the liability you take being on the baseball field, you know, throwing it around or getting hit off the balls. And, you know, the pitcher's real close to the hitter as it is. So he got hit in the ankle with the ball and had to be taken out of a game. And then actually the dugouts are really close to home plate. So with right-handers up, we were in the first base dugout. You know, it's pretty easy to get hit by a ball. So, but that's how it goes. You know, you're playing baseball, you got to expect those kind of things. Okay. So
you came back. What have you been doing since then, since the season ended? Are you guys already recruiting, and how's that going?
Yeah, we've been actually recruiting since before the season started in the fall, but we've been kind of wrapping things up. We only have a couple more guys to go, and we're really excited about it. It's looking like next year is going to be a good team, especially with the guys coming back from this year. So all in all, we're really excited about next year so far.
That's good. That's good. And we had 2 players named All-Conference. We had Connor Bridgman and Caleb Martin both got second team, and then Connor also got the Gold Glove team.
Connor had a great year. You know, in the outfield, he was obviously making catches. He's a max effort guy, which is what you need on your team, and he hit over 400. So, you know, he had a very solid season. And then Caleb Martin, you know, every time he went out on the mound, he gave us a chance to win. You know, and he busted his tail every day in the bullpen trying to get ready to go. We're real happy for those guys and glad that they could get those accolades.
Oh, good. Well, thank you for coming out. I appreciate you coming to the show. We'll be right back after a short break with some Drover softball. Welcome back. Now we have softball senior Ashley Sanders with us on the show. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
Sure. So you guys had a great season this year, almost doubled your wins from last season, which was both your first season and Coach White's first season here. So tell me a little bit about the season.
We started out pretty strong. We went through a slump like most teams do, but we finished really strong. We made the conference tournament, which was our goal. We went as a 6th seed, which was, I mean, we were very happy with how it turned out.
Good. And you played Oklahoma Baptist first. Tell me kind of what the team was feeling going into that first game.
We were all really excited. We were really young. None of us, with the exception of Lacey and Tiny, had ever played in a conference tournament. And so we just, went out and played hard. We didn't know what else to do.
That first game we played Oklahoma Baptist, and down by 3 in the bottom of the 7th, and you guys come in with 3 runs and taking it to extra innings, and actually ended up playing the longest game in school history with going into the 14th inning. So tell me about playing that game.
It was crazy. We scored the 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th, and everybody's really pumped up. And then Nisha continued to pitch 6 shutout innings, and we played hard. It lasted forever, but it was fun. It was tiring.
And you kind of lucked out in getting a break. I know Oklahoma Baptist had to pretty much go play the next game right after, and you guys got a couple-hour break before you had to take on Rogers State.
Yeah, we played Rogers State. Actually went to 8 innings as well, and then we lost on a solo home run. We had a chance to tie it back up, but that's the way it went.
And you're a senior, so you're done with your eligibility, but you're not graduating until next April, so you're going to help out with the team next year?
Yeah, I'm going to be Coach White's GA, and so I'm excited to still be a part of it and help in any way I can.
We had a couple softball players who made all-conference, as well as our 2 baseball players. We had Liz Agpolo made first team utility, and then Nisha Sorrell second team pitcher. And then we had Lacey Weger-Garrett, who got the gold glove. So talk about playing with those players. And
it was really fun. They all worked very hard. Nisha threw a no-hitter. She had a great year. Liz hit the ball hard all year. And Lacey just plays wherever she played a little in the outfield, a little at third. But she did a great job. She has a good glove.
Okay. And Liz actually broke the home run record for a season here at USAO. And Nisha pitched her perfect game, so thank you for coming out. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
That's our last show of the season, so we'll see you next year on In the Saddle. That's our last show of the season. We're going to take a break for the summer, but we'll be back in August with more In the Saddle and with Drover Soccer. Stay tuned after the credits for some hilarious bloopers. We'll see you in August on In the Saddle.
She's like a lost flower growing up through a crack in the bustling sidewalk, moving like a river so sad. So hey, where we going? Tell me where we've gone. Was there love and fury, energy? I did the wrong one. Whoops.